2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back at Riviera, where a champion will be crowned. It's the final round of the Genesis Invitational. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. Well, you look around the grounds today, I think we're set up for a real exciting day. It's all coming your way on 2K Sports. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
16 feet away.
This is to get 2 back from the course.
He makes the putt and extends his lead.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Nice hole, the last one, coming off that eagle. Let's see what's in store for us now.
This looks like a really strong tee shot. About 200 yards left to the hole.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
John, give us a read on this putt.
It looks like this one will move left to right.
Do we think that one will stay on the green?
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. And now teeing off on this par 4. Not a bad result right there. Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. Oh, I thought that was going down. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. And now here's a look at the par 3 fourth.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
He's got this one for a bogey. Quick glance at the leaderboard, and he is up by 6.
Let's go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
That's inside the house of opportunity. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. He's looking for his first birdie of the day. You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done.
That is sending the rest of the field a message right there.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Just a slight break to the right in this one.
Yeah, it's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, But again, you push it a little bit, and now the Barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
This one should turn left. This putt is for par. All right, that one is behind us. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. That is going to work. And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Not a bad shot right there. Setting up here with a long putt. Here we go, putt on the way. This has my attention. The par putt. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is ahead by 8 shots. Now to the finishing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that's a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Could it be? And just a tap in left for par. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. That was really well played. 3 feet to the cup. Okay, let's see how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 7.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. His second shot here. Well played, mate. Eight feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
So close. Okay, let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. We've arrived at a par 4.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevent you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Oh, nice stroke. Great speed. Just a short putt remaining here. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the Barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
And well hold. Let's move on. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. This 14th hole is a par 3.
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hopping right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
Going with less club. Let's see how this turns out.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Well, this is an impressive display by our leader. Now out by 6 shots over the field.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dog leg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
This putt starts off nicely. A putt that's getting better. And a tap in as we move on to the next hole.
Yeah, seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
We're on the tee at 16. Wow, another shot on the green. We've seen that a lot today.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. I like the looks of this. And we're looking at the second shot on 17. That's a good one to build momentum on. Another good shot from our leader.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This one's going to go down the hill and to the right, I believe.
Well, now still a lot of work to be done. Let's see if the player can manage a par.
Looks good.
He gets that one to drop. Let's move on to the next hole, but before we do, he is up by 7 shots on the leaderboard. That will definitely work. Here's the second at 18. That's a great position to be in after that approach. 2 putts to win, but wouldn't it be nice if this one went down?
Starting out to the right. Watch this one.
It's all on the line right here. There it is. Our featured player wins the Genesis Invitational.
And no better venue than Riviera Country Club to win.
Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Impressive, absolutely impressive. Winning breeds winning, but it also takes a lot out of you. So to contend again the week after winning, boy, I'd say this player is something special.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time.